Now, the competency-based curriculum, CBC, is designed to emphasize the significance of developing skills and knowledge and also applying those competencies to real-life situations. Our reporter George Mapesa visited Mary Queen Catholic School in Githurai and reports on curriculum development since its rollout in the country in 2019.
It is for the first time that we have witnessed transition of pupils in the country under competence-based curriculum CBC, as grade 3 pupils move to grade 4 and grade 4 pupils who are the pioneering class move to grade 5. Today we had a chance to visit Mary Queen Catholic School just to analyze CBC progress in schools. When CBC curriculum was rolled out in the country in 2019, many parents embraced the curriculum, keeping in mind that it will be of useful to their children. Now, the notable feature of CBC is that it heavily involves parents in their kids' education. Parents have been required to carry out specific responsibilities in CBC. For example, they have been asked to help supervise and guide their children as they undertake tasks assigned by teachers at home.
It happens that sometimes we even task these learners, we give them some assignment to take at home or to do them from home, and they require some assistance from the parents. Sometimes they are even required to take some photos, maybe help their children carry out some activities, some bit of boiling at home.
Parents have been asked to provide required aids and materials for practical activities. Besides, they have been required to help collect and send evidence of their children's completed given tasks to their teachers. Charity Brenta is a parent and a teacher at Mary Queen Catholic School.
According to me as a parent, actually it's somehow tiresome, but it helps me understand my child. For instance, you might find that they've told them to write something and put it in a scrapbook. So it makes them understand and also makes me have to know what my child is really learning.
The creators of competence-based curriculum envision that at the end of learning period, every learner should have achieved competences, which includes communication and collaboration, critical thinking and problem solving, imagination and creativity, citizenship, learning to learn, self-efficacy, and digital literacy.
What else? Susan.
At the initiation process, CBC experienced opposition from many stakeholders, with the claims that the process of implementation was being driven in hurry, as there was no adequate training of teachers who are versatile to 844 curriculum that have been in place. The big issue remains as private schools struggle to train their teachers to conform to the current curriculum.
The way it was brought in had some bit of challenges because the manpower was not well trained, but it has happened that year in, year out, teachers are getting a bit of trainings as we keep on implementing the new CBC curriculum. So we are looking forward to have the government train all the manpower that is necessary.
Change is always difficult, and the introduction of CBC hasn't been smooth sailing. According to a KICD report, the single biggest challenge facing CBC implementation in Kenya is lack of CBC learning and teaching resources.
Among the very many challenges that we have faced, one is issues to do with training of teachers. You realize that most of our teachers that we have in the field, they are conversant with the 844 system. The training that they received in colleges is all to do with the 844 education system or curriculum.
A few private schools have the resources, but overall, the situation is there in public school. Observers have pointed out that most of the involved state agencies, KICD, TSC and non-governmental organizations, have not really been working as a team, the situation that is derailing smooth delivery of CBC.
In CBC, if the learner is best, so you give the learners the opportunity to do what they can without looking, this one is best in speaking, this one can draw. In this one, you give them the opportunity, the normal opportunity and the same opportunity.
Contrary to 844, teachers are using methods of constructivist, collaborative, integrative, reflective and inquiry-based learning as teaching methods. CBC also has its own assessment system called Competence-Based Assessment, CBA, Now, CBA measures students' competence against previously set standards of performance.
In CBC, all the subjects we teach in classes, they engage. We don't separate them. We say this one, they are going to take this subject, other they are going to take this one. So you give them the opportunity. So through that, you just assess them as they do the work. You know, this one is best at this one, and the other one is best at this level.
Unlike formal exams, CBA involves a set of methods of process that collects evidence to help analyze learners' progress and achievements. Assessment consequently involves the learners performing certain tasks to determine how well they can complete them in a practical scenario. The teachers then create further learning activities to help cover any gaps identified during the assessment until the pupil becomes proficient. How was learning of life values in your early education? CBC curriculum has been designed in a way that, at the end of learning period, the learner should have been molded to life values that includes love, responsibility, respect, unity, peace, patriotism, and integrity.
The new curriculum requires combined effort between teachers and parents. It is a matter of time if this project will be a success or another failed project. George Mapesa, KUTV.